Okay, I'm still testing the 277 with the SP24 coil, and I'm in some gravel here, and there's a little bit of grass over there, but most of this is gravel. I found a lot of coins in here in the past, and a couple of years ago with some other detectors, and I just want to test it out. So it's gonna be tougher to find this target here. It was really scratchy to begin with, and there's some hard packed gravel underneath this loose stuff here. So a lot of detectors struggle in the gravel, and it ground balanced to 86. I tried everywhere around here, and it's still ground balanced at 86. So and I'm telling you, when I was in here last time, this gravel was hideous. I think I just may have moved it out. I'm not sure. I just want to see how they perform. You know, I'm not going to be able to get that one right now because the ground's too dry. Let's just move on. Not liking that. Some foil. It's something under the concrete there. With the 277, you have to swing a lot slower because the recovery speed in Park 1 mode is not nearly as fast as the other versions. Some iron there. See, that's some foil right on the surface. It's not liking the foil on the surface. I've noticed that the 277 doesn't really like foil on the surface. It, especially if there's good targets underneath that foil, or some lower conductors near a higher conductor. It doesn't like it. There's a really scratchy tone. The numbers are jumpy. You know, I do have it jacked up, and it is the 277 version. So this 277 version is really unstable. So, but I will still continue with this iron. I think I need a big piece of iron down there, but you just never know. Shut that thing up there. Oh man, ooh, I'm hitting something hard down there. It could be a big wad of foil there too. I'm just gonna try it out here a little bit. A little bit of fabric right there, or some rubber, some dried up rubber or something. Okay, what do we got going on here? Yeah. Where'd it go? Oh, my pin pointer just died. Could be a can, but a can flower or something down there. But I want to know how these different versions do in different conditions with different coils on them, right? And of course, if I find anything in this gravel, they're always going to be munched and wasted. You know, they're not going to be pretty, even if it's a gold ring, you know. And it looks like iron down there. Yep, a big piece of iron. So I want to pass this one up for now, because my pin pointer's dead. I'm just not. I want to get at least a couple targets out of the ground here, and I'm going to show you. Yeah, it's big iron. I should have lifted my coil up. Right there. Seems to be doing pretty good in the gravel here. So I'll just scrape it off a little bit here. It sounds like a coin. Most likely it's going to be a coin. and it's not going to be a pretty coin, but there's a lot of times there's rings in this gravel here, man. I found quite a few rings in gravel right there. It's a dime right there. And a majority of the targets that I found in this area were dimes. Just a clad dime. It did pretty good on that one. Did actually very well on that one. Very well. But it's right above concrete with a bunch of gravel on the top of it. Let's see if we can smack out some more coins here. Struggling with this one. It's foil. It's foil on the surface. I just know. And it's right there. Just a little teeny bit of jewelry. A little bit of jewelry on the top there. It's not jewelry, it's like some kind of buckle. Some kind of something junk. Some junk. Junk jewelry. But I'll continue with it. Let's see what we got here. See how the Simplex 277 does in the gravel. Because I haven't really dug too much in the gravel with the Simplex 277 version yet. Now, I just want to get a really broad, a big perspective of how the Simplex performs with different coils and different versions. Like I said before, this one kind of sounds junky. Ooh, it's gonna be deeper here, so this one might take me a minute to extract out here. It kind of sounds junky, so if I can even get it out here. Let's see what we got here. Okay, turn it back on here, get it pinpointed. Right there. It's not gonna be too deep. Be some foil. It's a penny. It struggled on that one. It struggled on that one. Okay. It struggled on it because there's foil right above it. See that? Reading up high, and I can't pinpoint it. It's foil, right? See how it's reading up all high like that? It's foil just right on the surface, man. So the Simplex is the 277 struggling with that foil. Like I said, not only in the wet soil, but in the gravel too. I want to just mix it up, you know, go to dry ground, wet ground, gravelly ground, in the river, and I was gonna go out to the river today with this coil on it with the 277, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make it to the river today. I was there yesterday with the SP24 coil, or SP22 coil on the 278, and it did really, really good. I was surprised how good it did. But I haven't had this setup right here, 277 with the SP24 coil in the river yet. So I think I might go there tomorrow. This one's really scratchy, and I noticed there's a lot of iron tones in the 277 version. A lot of coins and pull tabs will give you some iron tones with it. So this pinpointer won't hit that because it's just a little bit deeper. I wonder if my TRX will hit it with my dead batteries. I don't think so. No, my batteries are dead in my TRX. Usually I check my batteries every morning, but I just couldn't this morning. I got out of the house real quick. I usually check my batteries. I usually replace my batteries when I get home. Make sure everything is done before I start out in the morning. All my batteries are charged for my GoPro and my pinpointers, and see, it's got the iron tone to it. See that? Reading up all high. So let's see what we got here. See, there's foil all over the surface here. See that? And if you're just starting to learn how to metal detect, I'm just getting into metal detecting. These targets right here can sometimes be jewelry, right? If they're on top of gravel or on top of concrete, sometimes they can be jewelry. But it is a bottle cap right there. Deschutes Brewery. Bottle cap, rusty. You know? Little teeny bit of iron tone in with it. So it didn't sound like a coin. Coins are fairly evident. And I think I got a lot of bottle caps when I was here the first time. A lot of bottle caps. Because they have races right here. They race their little cars here. You have the little drifting cars here in the summertime. But of course not this summer. And it is pretty hot today, so junk. See? Just a little bit of foil right on the surface. A little bit of foil. See? I'm just testing it out. I'm not really gonna be out here for too long. I just wanted to come out here and just test it out a little bit. See, there's some foil right there on the surface. Not even hitting it. Right there. Now it's hitting it. And I'm jacked all the way up. So the 277 is fairly unstable. I'm swinging fast. It's junk. A lot of iron tones in there. I'm not going to dig it because the ground is too hard right now to be digging junky targets out. I just want to get some coins out. See, there's a coin down there somewhere. But there's foil all over the surface here. See, there's foil right there. There's foil right there. There's foil right. That's not foil. But it's jumping. 80s to 90s, 40s, and it's in the gravel. All detectors do not like gravel, right? You really got to dial in a detector if you want to dig in gravel. And I want to find out the best coil to use for the Simplex 277 to hit the gravel spots, right? It's a coin. It's a dime right there. It was reading up really scratchy. And it was jumpy. It kind of sounded like junk a little bit, and it was hard to pinpoint, you know. But I'm still in the testing phase of this 277 SP24 setup here. Foil, it's not even reading out my foil. It's just barely hitting it. Barely hitting that foil. I wanted to hit that foil. I do. I wanted to hit that foil. Because if it's not hitting that foil right there, it's gonna, it's rejecting it. I don't have it discriminated, but it's rejecting that. And if there's a coin down there, there's a less chance that you're gonna hit that coin if that is being rejected right there, right? It could be masking another target. But that's why I always dig the foil up. I get all the foil out of the ground. I pick it up, just put it in my bag. Because I have a very good chance of getting a ring over here. That sounds junky. It sounds like big iron. Okay. Junk. Let's test that theory out. I think it's gonna be some junk, like a bottle cap or something. Ooh, it's really hard here. So this one might take a little bit to get out here. This one might not even be able to be recovered. So hopefully my pinpointer will hit it. No. I'll struggle on this one. My battery is dead, so it's way off the side here. Some junk there. Right here. I'll just pop it. This could be a bottle cap. There's some junk. Nail. It's a bottle cap right there, off the side. So it's struggling pinpointing those bottle caps right on the surface. The 277 struggles with those surface finds. And especially when they're around coins. I don't think a coin is down there. It just sounded like a bottle cap. Yeah. But that's why I always get those bottle caps out, because there could be a coin underneath it. And a lot of detectors will pinpoint off the side in the dry gravel, which I'm in. The dry gravel, it really messes it up. I mean, I had a ground balance at 86 today. I mean, it automatically ground balanced at 86, so I'll show you. 87, 88 now. See, but there could be rings around here, because I see people sitting here during the fair. I'm at the Oregon State Fairgrounds, and I found a lot of coins around these rocks right here. This whole ridge of rocks right out here. I found a lot of coins out here, because a lot of people sit out here. I've never found a ring. I think I may have found some jewelry. I think I found a little bit of jewelry right up there on the corner rock up there. I don't know, last year or so, with a different detector. But this one kind of sounds like a coin. But it seems to be doing pretty good in the gravel. And this one was close to the surface. It's a bottle cap right there. It's a bottle cap. Bottle caps read up good sometimes, so, and I did get a lot of bottle caps. I mean, a lot of bottle caps from this area. Just gotta clean the ground out. Gotta clean the ground out as you're going. '40s, '50s, '20s, just jumping all over the place. Just jumping all over the place. Let's see what we got here. Need some foil, a little bit of can slaw here, or it's gonna be something good. And it's gonna be some junk right there, I think. No. Where's it at? Right there. It's a pull tab.